Hello, so with some of my other commander decks, I've been able to actually play them to give an idea of how they run, and just because I haven't played with them in a while. But with my Rakdos deck, because it's based off the Chaos feature, it's really hard to play without another person. So that is my commander. It's Rakdos the Showstopper. Flying, trample. When Rakdos the Showstopper enters the battlefield, flip a coin for each creature that isn't a demon, devil, or imp. Destroy each creature whose coin comes tails. So I made this chaos, and my only creatures in this really are demons or chaosy. So since this one would be really hard to play, I just pulled out some cards that are kind of centered around the deck. So I've got, let's see, Mana Barb. Each time any land is tapped for mana, it deals 1 damage to that land's controller, so doing damage for people playing stuff. And then Planar Chaos. At the beginning of your upkeep, flip a coin. If you lose, I sacrifice it. Whenever a player plays a spell, that player flips a coin. If they lose, they counter that spell. Whims of Fate. Starting with you, each player separates all permanents he or she controls into 3 piles. Then each player chooses one of his or her piles at random and sacrifices the rest. I actually remember the last time this card was played. A little boy who was playing with us, he was 8 or 9 maybe. I feel bad because he lost everything except for like 1 land. But then we got War's Toll. Whenever an opponent taps a land for mana, tap all lands they control. If a creature an opponent control attacks, all creatures that opponent attacks. So it stops them from being able to just tap to attack with just 1 creature. Then I've also got Liliana's Contract, where pretty much most of my creatures in here are demons. Whenever this enters the battlefield, I draw 4 cards and lose 4 life. And at the beginning of my upkeep, if I control 4 or more demons with different names, I win the game. I've won with this twice. It's also got Captive Audience. At the beginning of your upkeep, I give this to an opponent. At the beginning of your upkeep, choose 1 that you haven't been chosen. So your life total becomes 4, discard your hand, or each opponent creates 5 2/2 zombies. We've also got Boil, so I get to destroy all islands. Creepy Doll. Whenever Creepy Doll deals combat damage to a creature, flip a coin. If you win the flip, destroy that creature. Risky Move. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player gains control of Risky Move. When you gain control of Risky Move from another player, choose a creature you control and an opponent. Flip a coin. If you lose the flip, that opponent gains control of that creature. And it doesn't say till end of turn, so they just have it now. Exantra, the Sleeper Agent. When it enters the battlefield, an opponent of your choice gains control of it. Whenever it attacks each combat, if able, and can't attack its owner. And then any player can pay 3, and then the control of a card loses 2 life, and you draw a card. We've also got Mog Assassin. You can tap it, flip a coin. If you win the flip, destroy target creature an opponent controls. Otherwise, destroy target creature of the opponent's choice. So either way, this card gets rid of something. It's whether it's your choice or the opponent's. Warp World. Each player shuffles all permanents he or she owns into his or her library, then reveals that many cards from the top of his or her library. Each player puts all artifacts, creatures, and land cards revealed this way into play, then puts all enchantment cards revealed this way into play, then puts all cards revealed this way that weren't put into play on the bottom of his or her library in any order. Omen Machine. Players can't draw cards at the beginning of each player's draw step. The player exiles the top card of his or her library. If it's a land card, the player puts it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, the player can cast it without paying its mana cost, if able. Then we got Grip of Chaos. Whenever a spell or ability is put onto the stack, reselect its target at random. One of my board wipes in here, this is choose a creature at random and then destroy the rest. And then Desperate Gambit. Flip a coin, target opponent calls heads or tails while a coin is in the air. If it flips, ends up in your favor, double the damage by the source you would draw. Otherwise, prevent all damage from that source. So that's just an idea of how this one runs. It does go for a long, drawn-out game, so if I play it, I try to play it as the first game of the night. Because it affects everybody, including myself. I actually have, for this deck, I have these as sleeves. Alright, thanks for watching.